Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our warm and friendly English learning podcast. I'm Jessica. How are you today?
Hi, everyone. I'm David. I'm so happy to see you here. I hope you're having a good day. If not, don't worry. We are here together to learn, relax, and improve our English.
Yes, and today we have a very interesting topic. We are going to talk about habits.
Habits. That's right. Habits are things we do every day, often without thinking. Some habits are good, like brushing your teeth, exercising, or drinking water. And some habits are not so good, like eating too much chocolate, biting your nails, or checking your phone too often.
Exactly. And by the end of this lesson, you will learn how to talk about your habits in English, useful phrases to describe habits, how to ask and answer questions about habits, and how to practice talking about habits naturally in daily life.
And of course, we will give you lots of examples and practice sentences so you can speak naturally like a real English speaker.
Yes, and remember, learning English is also a habit. If you practice a little every day, you will improve step by step. Let's start with some vocabulary words. These words will help you talk about habits clearly.
First word, habit. A habit is something you do often, sometimes without thinking. For example, I have a habit of drinking coffee every morning.
Good one. Another word is routine. A routine is a set of habits that you do regularly. For example, my morning routine includes brushing my teeth, making breakfast, and reading the news.
Next, we have break a habit. This means to stop doing a habit. For example, I want to break the habit of checking my phone too much.
And finally, develop a habit. This means to start a new habit. Example, I am trying to develop a habit of exercising every day.
Other useful words include good habits, things that help you like exercising or reading. Bad habits, things that are not helpful like skipping breakfast or watching too much TV. Daily habits, things you do every day like brushing your teeth.
Yes, and if you want to talk about habits in the past, you can use phrases like, I used to. Example, I used to eat a lot of candy, but now I don't.
And for habits that are changing, you can say, I am trying to. Example, I am trying to drink more water every day.
Another important word is habit tracker. Some people use a habit tracker to write down what they do every day. It helps them remember and improve habits.
Yes, and habit loop is another phrase. A habit loop has three parts: cue, routine, and reward. For example, if you feel tired, cue, you drink coffee, routine, and feel awake, reward.
Wow, that's interesting. Even beginners can use these words in simple sentences.
Exactly. Now, let's move to conversations.
Let's practice a dialogue. Imagine two friends talking about their habits.
I'll be John and you be Sarah.
Okay.
Hi, Sarah. What is your morning routine?
Hi, John. My morning routine is simple. I wake up at 7 a.m., brush my teeth, drink a cup of coffee, and then read a book for 20 minutes.
Wow, that's a good routine. I usually wake up late and skip breakfast. I should develop a better habit.
Yes, small habits can make a big difference. For example, even walking 10 minutes a day is a good habit.
That's true. And habits don't have to be perfect. Small steps are enough.
Exactly. And don't forget, habits can be fun too. For example, listening to music while cleaning is a good habit that makes the day enjoyable.
Yes. Or reading a short story every night before bed. That's a relaxing habit.
Audience, can you think of one fun habit you enjoy? Try saying it out loud.
Let's do another dialogue. Imagine two people talking about bad habits.
Okay, I'll start. Hi, Mike. I heard you want to stop eating too much sugar.
Yes, it's hard. I love chocolate and candy. I want to break this habit, but it's difficult.
Don't worry, you can start small. Try eating only one candy a day instead of many.
That's a great idea. Small changes make habits easier to manage.
Exactly. And always celebrate small successes. Even skipping candy for one day is a victory. Let's talk more about good and bad habits.
Good habits are things that help you stay healthy, happy, or organized. For example, exercising, reading, eating vegetables, waking up early, or making your bed.
Bad habits are things that are not helpful. For example, biting your nails, staying up too late, eating too much sugar, or spending too much time on social media.
Let's practice a dialogue. Imagine two friends talking about their habits
Why?
because it had too many bad habits, like too much scrolling.
That's a good one, David.
Another tip, you can change habits slowly. Don't try to change everything at once. For example, if you want to start exercising, you can begin with 10 minutes a day and then increase.
Yes, small steps are key. Even drinking more water every day is a simple habit that improves your health.
Audience, what is one good habit you already have? Say it out loud in English.
And what is one bad habit you want to break? Practice saying it in English too. Now, let's learn some useful phrases to describe habits in English.
Example, I usually go for a walk in the morning.
Example, I often drink tea in the evening.
Example, I sometimes watch TV after dinner.
Example, I rarely eat fast food.
Example, I never smoke.
Example, I'm trying to wake up earlier every day.
Example, I used to stay up very late, but now I go to bed early.
Example, I'm learning to cook healthy meals at home.
These phrases are very useful. You can describe your habits clearly and naturally.
Audience, try making one sentence about your own habit. You can start with, I usually, or I sometimes.
Let's do a short practice session. I'll ask questions and you can answer.
Great!
What do you usually do in the morning?
I usually drink coffee and write a book.
What is one habit you want to develop?
I want to develop a habit of exercising every day.
What is one bad habit you want to break?
I want to break the habit of checking my phone too much.
Do you have a habit of helping others or being kind every day?
Yes, I always try to smile at people and say, hello. It is a small habit, but it makes a big difference.
What habit helps you feel calm or relaxed?
I like to listen to soft music in the evening. It helps me feel calm and happy.
Perfect. Audience, it's your turn. Think about your habits and try saying them out loud.
Now let's do some listening practice. Listen carefully and repeat after us.
I usually wake up at 7 a.m.
I sometimes eat breakfast at home and sometimes at work.
I rarely watch TV during the week.
I want to develop a habit of reading every day.
I used to stay up very late, but now I go to bed early.
I am learning to cook healthy meals at home.
Good job. Repeat these sentences to practice your speaking and pronunciation.
Audience, if you can, try recording yourself and listening. It helps a lot with speaking confidence. Let's talk about some more real-life habits.
For example, a student's habits. Waking up early, doing homework, reading every day.
For adults, drinking water, exercising, cooking healthy food, taking short breaks during work.
For everyone, smiling, saying thank you, listening carefully, and helping others.
Yes! Even small habits like Keeping your room tidy or making a shopping list can help you stay organized.
And habits can also be cultural. For example, in some countries, people have a habit of greeting each other with a smile or a handshake every morning.
Exactly. Talking about habits is also a great way to learn about other people's culture.
Here are some tips to develop good habits. Start small. Small habits are easier to keep. Be consistent. Try to do the habit at the same time every day. Reward yourself. Even small rewards help. Be patient. Habits take time to develop.
And remember, don't be too hard on yourself. If you miss one day, it's okay. You can start again tomorrow.
Audience, try thinking about one new habit you want to start this week. Say it out loud.
Let's quickly recap what we learned today.
We learned important vocabulary about habits. Habit, routine, break a habit, develop a habit.
We practiced conversations about habits and daily routines.
We learned useful phrases. I usually, I often, I sometimes, I rarely, I never. I used to, I am trying to, I am learning to.
We talked about good habits, bad habits, and how to improve small daily actions.
We did listening and speaking practice together.
And we gave real-life examples and questions for you to practice. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed learning about habits and speaking English with us.
Yes, remember, learning English is a habit too. Practice a little every day and you will improve.
If you liked this lesson, please subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon, and join our friendly learning community.
See you in the next episode. Keep practicing and have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.